Hi and welcome to Le Studio Marco Primo. I rarely do unboxing videos, but today I received something that is underrated for many studios, especially home studios, so hopefully you'll like this one. So for a long time I used consumer grade headphones for a lack of budget and of course for a lack of opportunity maybe as well. If I remember correctly, I had a project, I was phoned maybe a week before, didn't get time to order what was missing in my studio, so I went in a big store and bought headphones that was working, but what it lacks is isolation from the instrument, and of course if you have a click in your ears, isolation so you don't hear the click in the microphone. So here it is. It's a pack from Audio-Technica that includes 5 headphones. Of course I bought the headphones. It's not a gift or a sponsoring, and well, let's open it. So the box wasn't damaged or anything. It seems to be in perfect shape. Let's see what's inside. So we see double boxing, so that's nice. That's my invoice. And so here's the box. Yeah. So let's open to see inside. Yeah, since it's a pack, they put all the headphones together. Wish they could have included one more instead of a dead space. And let's open just one and see what it looks like. It's quite heavy. So that that pack includes a small manual, a pouch. Oh, it seems like leather, but well, it's a simile leather, but it's quite nice to the touch. And there's one wire, which is a screw-on 35 millimeters, or a eighth of an inch. And then there's another one. And another wire, okay. Yeah, this is the biggest model, the 50. So you can exchange the wire and everything. They note the side. Ooh, quite nice. So I'm gonna take a pause and prepare some tests so you can you won't be hearing what the headphones does, but of course I'm gonna put a mic outside of the headphone and see if there's some bleeding, so you can know what to expect. All right, I need to redo that part of my video because I played in my MP3 player and into the headphone close to my lavalier mic a song from the Beatles, and the YouTube decided to block my video, so I would not be able to post it globally online because copyright infringement. So anyway, I'm starting over. First, let me present to you the product. It's a pack named ATH-Pack5 from Audio-Technica. It has 5 headphones in it, and the first is an ATH-M50x, and there's one of them, and there's 4 of ATH-M20x. Let's check the differences. The 20x is a simple headphones, and what is nice about it is that it has a long cable, so if you're recording, you're not stuck too close of your interface, so that's not bad. The sound is really good. I've been using them for 3 weeks now. A few customers tested them and they liked it. I like the isolation. If you put a click in the ears of the performer, you won't be recording the click as much as with other headphones, so that's good too. But the cable isn't detachable. If you break it, you might try to fix it yourself, or you'll need to send them your headphones to the repair shop. Anyway, and about the 50X, well, the 50X is the big kit. You get, of course, they all get an adapter, but this one is screwable. The other one is just in and out. The screwable is nice if you don't want to lose it, but of course, those adapter comes handy. They're not expensive. I might have 5 or 10 everywhere in my studio. So, but it's a good point anyway. The cable itself from the headphones is removable as well, like this, and you just put it in and turn and it's locked. So good point to that. Another difference is that they are collapsible, so you can push them like that and they take less space if you have to bring them with you somewhere else than in your studio. I think the padding, yeah, the padding is the same. The shape is almost the same. It has a silver ring that the other one does not have, and of course they write the sides on each side. The 50X comes with other wires. This one is a twisted that you can extend. It's not so long when it's not extended, but good enough. They give you another wire that is not twisted. This one is about the same length of the 20X, so it's very long. And I had an extra screw-on in my stock, so I put it on this one. And the third cable has a connector of 1/8 of an inch, 35 millimeters. And it is shorter, so if you want to listen to your cell phone or an MP3 player and you just walk with them, you don't have a very long wire to deal with. So good thinking, Audio-Technica. And of course the pouch that is included only with the 50X, so it comes handy if you want to bring your headphones with you on the road. So. Well, the first thing I did to all my wires is to put a Velcro attachment to them. I hate when people step on the wires and they just hit on them and the headphones goes to the floor. I do the same with my XLR cables, my 1/4-inch cables, everything that I need to move and use. And it might be in the way of the musicians, or in my way. I always put attachment to them so I don't break anything. So you wonder, why am I sitting there, and what kind of test can I do? I think for a studio, when a musician takes headphones to perform, one thing is, yes, it needs to sound good, but it's a secondary need. The first need is, the less bleeding you have, the best your recording will be. Not that the quality of the audio will be better, but you won't get bleeding from other instruments that you listen to, from click tracks. So to me, bleeding was an issue, so I will start with a test of bleeding. Now, I did put one of my songs on a MP3 player. Hopefully it won't be blocked again. Let's open it. So let's test with my song. I still hear a bit of music. But it's not bad. Okay, we'll try the 20X now. I think the isolation on the 20X is a bit better. But of course, the 50X reason to be is to get people some headphones that you can mix on. So they did put priority on the quality over the isolation, maybe. I think the volume is of a few dB higher on the 50X. They don't have the same impedance, so that might be why. But that's it for this test. Of course, I need to show you with the headphones that I had already. I'm a bit ashamed about this because most of my headphones in the studio were consumer headphones. Of course, I've been buying a few because project arrived at the last minute, so I went in a big store, took whatever was available, and they were not studio headphones. They were just headphones with open back, so the noise can go in, and of course the music will go out, so less isolation. So let me grab them. So those are the ones that I was working with. So So I'm gonna put my recorder here, and let's test this one, which are Sony MDR-V150. They don't get around your ears, they just sit on your ears. So let's see what it does, left and right. Again with the same song. Well, there's not a lot of isolation with those. And I did not set the volume so high that it will hurt my my ears. And of course, I'm not playing drums, so I don't need very loud headphones too. So this is for the Sony. And let's test the GVC HA-RX300. Got a gig yesterday and I'm very tired. So, oh, okay. I'm gonna start the song over. There we go. All right. And the next one will be Sennheiser HD202. Those ones are said to be meant for the studio. The thing is, I can't do the test I'm doing with the others by closing the headphones because they won't. So I will do it with my ears only, okay? We'll detach the wire. I don't know why I comment everything I do. Okay. Yes. All right. Those are, I might keep them in the studio. Some people have guests to come record, so those are good enough for guests that are listening when the musician perform. So there we go. Okay, those were impressive. They are COS UR20. And the left is there. They are very big. Not a lot of isolation again. All right. And the last one, and not the least, the Sony MDR-XD200. This one has a spaghetti. Told you I had a lot of adapters. Those two, I can't close them. All right. So I hope it gives you an idea about the product. Would I recommend them? Of course. They are very good headphones. And for the price with the pack, it's $299 US and $399 CAD, so Canadian dollar. It was a great deal because the pricing for buying them separately is a lot higher. So hope it inspired you. For me, it was a good investment, not so big investment. I have some instruments that are worth 5 times that price, and we sometimes forget about headphones and how important they are in the equation of good recording. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, well, don't forget to subscribe, click on like, hit the bell to get notifications. And there's an upcoming video that I started to work on about mastering workflow. So I hope you will enjoy this one.